today's the day. It's been a hell of a morning. It's about 11:30 at the moment. I started off by going to FedEx because they gave me a really good quote to send my stuff to Seattle yesterday. But when I got there this morning, it was more expensive, and then when I finally decided to just go through with it to be done, I found out that I couldn't send it because I didn't have a US government issued form of identification. So then I went to USPS, and they were absolutely fantastic. I had to padlock my bag shut, but other than that, they just sent it for me at a really good price, so I'm really happy with that. Also sent a bunch of bounce stuff off to Opera in Vancouver, Washington. Now I'm just going to go to Walmart to use the bathroom and then call an Uber to go to the trailhead. It's finally happening. So I've just signed up, registered, and had a little talk with Nick, who's a ridge runner here, and I think it's time to go. (2,191 miles to Maine). It's a pretty cliche thing for me to say, but I can't believe I'm here and I'm doing this. Oh, I'm so excited. So I've reached the top of the falls. There's a lot of people up here and I'm pretty tired already. There's a lot of stairs, but I guess that's just a taster of what's to come. Springer Mountain, 7.3 miles. Average hiking time, 6 hours one way. Certainly hope it doesn't take me 6 hours to get there. This is really beautiful so far, but big steep hills. I'm panting already. I think there's going to be a lot of videos of me struggling to talk on this trail. I'm following blue blazes at the moment for the approach trail. And then once I hit the AT, I'll turn into white blazes. And I can follow the white blazes all the way to Maine. Springer Mountain, 3.4 miles. This is quite a different start to the trail than I had on the PCT. When I started the PCT, there was 35 of us or so, maybe more, all at the Mexican border at the same time. And you know, the second I set off I was with people talking and laughing, and although I didn't see a lot of those people again, it was really a nice start to the trail with lots of companionship. This time there's actually no one around, which is funny because, you know, the Appalachian Trail is meant to be way busier than the PCT. But I've passed two older gentlemen coming up the hill, and that's about it. I certainly know there's people in front of me. I'm number 1,868 to start the trail this year, so I'm sure I'll run into a few of them at some point. But for now I've got the place to myself, and I'll enjoy it while I can. I've got 3 more hours to go before I get to Springer Mountain. I assume most of that's going to be uphill. My gut hook app isn't working at the moment. My phone doesn't seem to find me on the GPS, which is a bit of a bummer. But I just passed that spring, which is marked on gut hook, so I know where I am. The rain's held off. It's been a bit windy. It's definitely overcast. Maybe that means it won't be too cold tonight. I don't know. So there's a shelter down there with a bunch of people in it. But it's only another 2 kilometers to Springer, so I'm going to keep going. So I think Springer must be that lump over there. Looks like it could be about 2 kilometers away. That's the highest thing I can see. There's a sign marking the start of the approach trail. There's my first white blaze. Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine. A footpath for those who seek fellowship with the wilderness. There's another plaque over here. Appalachian National Scenic Trail, Southern Terminus. Oh, it's so cool to be up here. I'm so stoked. Oh. Just like that. I guess it's time to head north to Maine. Staying at the Springer Mountain Shelter, which I think is about 0.1 miles of actual Appalachian Trail walked, with 8.5 or about 13 kilometers of approach trail. I'm in my little tent. There's also a shelter here to sleep in, but I think I'd prefer to have my own space. And there's a few people around, but they're still awake, so I'm just settling down for the night.